To start, you will take a tan block of clay and roll it out with a rolling pin, just like I do here. Now you will want to make this piece of clay a medium-sized circle. Now I'm smoothing in the cracks and I'm also pulling it out a little bit with my fingers. Now I'm rolling it out again to make the pieces I pulled and smoothed not make it look like I did it. Now I'm taking an X-Acto blade and cutting a smaller circle in the middle of the piece of clay that you just rolled out. Make it medium-sized. And make sure that you cut all the way down. Now this wasn't one of the best circles I've made. I could have made a better one, but... And also you could use a cookie cutter. That would make this circle more circle-like, but I didn't have one on my hands right then, so I used an X-Acto blade. Now pull the excess clay off of the circle that you just made and smooth down the edges. And that is the base of your cookie. So set the base of the cookie aside and the extra clay and take half of the piece of clay that you cut for the tan and just make it white. And roll, and you could use any frosting color, but I just had white right then, and so yeah. And then you will roll it out. I had to push hard on this clay because this clay was pretty flaky and it came apart easily, so I had to push kind of hard. So now you will be taking your base of your cookie and put the white clay on top of it. And you have to make sure to make it a little bit bigger than the base part of the cookie, because then you can just cut around the edge of the base cookie, and then so you don't have to take exact measurements and just estimate. So that's the easier way for me to do it. And again, you have to make sure you cut all the way down. So once you are finished with that, you will take the excess clay off of the frosting part. Sorry. Just like this. Now set your excess clay aside and take a small piece of clay, yellow clay, or whatever color you want, and start working it around. Now take a pink piece of clay, light pink, or any color that you want. I'm using pink. And just kind of push it down with your fingers, work it around, and if you want, you could roll it into like a twist or something, you know, like how you would do for hair, just like roll it. And now I'm going to be making the sprinkles. So now I'm just taking my X-Acto blade and pushing down just a little bit, and not taking like a whole half of it, just like, I don't know, quarter of it, a little piece, like the size of a sprinkle. And now I'm rolling it around in my fingers, and now I'm rolling the other piece of pink clay out into a coil. And this would be easier for me to just cut the sprinkles out instead of rolling it, like making a flat surface and things like that. So And now cut the little sprinkles. Now take a little piece of that long piece of clay and start cutting the sprinkles off of that. So you don't have to cut all the sprinkles on that one piece of clay. Now take a dotting tool, and now the sprinkles that you've made, make little dots on the top of the frosting, and then you know where to put the sprinkles. Now don't push all the way in because the sprinkles could go all the way through and you wouldn't want that happening. So just push down a little bit. Now I'm taking a yellow piece of clay. Sorry it got cut off of the camera here. But I am taking a yellow piece of clay, rolling it out and cutting two parts that are about the same length. And I'm going to be making a V because this is for my friend for her birthday. So, and her name starts with V, so. And I'm going to be placing one strip of the yellow clay I cut on one side, like at a slant for a V, and take my other piece of yellow clay and put it on a slant, but they have to be connecting in the middle. And I'm going to blend the middle with a dotting tool and blend the outside so it doesn't come off when I bake. And I was also doing that with my sprinkles so they wouldn't come off too. The sprinkles would most likely come off, but the V, it's better to be safe than sorry. So, now I'm taking more sprinkles and rolling. You don't have to really roll these ones, but if you do, if you want to, you can. I'm just rolling them a little bit and placing them where I poked a lot of holes on this. And so, not holes, but like dents in it so I could put the sprinkles in. So that's what I'm doing right now, making the sprinkles. Now, some of my sprinkles may not be the exact same size, but they're still sprinkles. Not real sprinkles, of course, but just clay sprinkles. So now I'm taking another dotting tool, and now I'm starting to blend the sprinkles and the V. Then I'm going to be cutting more sprinkles and placing them, of course, where I put the little dents. So I'm almost done with my sprinkles, and yeah. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye. See you next time. Please request videos in the comments section.